Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Sandler residence. Firstly, I want to say a big thank you to Family Sandler in Edgware for hosting this unique Kumsitz here we have online. So thank you very much to the Sandlers. Thank you very much to Rabbi Akiva Rosenblatt, who's joining us from Woodside Park United Synagogue. Thank you also to Rabbi Shmuley Kott, who's come all the way from West Hampstead, apparently in 16 minutes. It took him quite fast this time, for working for Aish in West Hampstead with young professionals. Thank you to my dear friend Adam Naylor, hailing from Edgware, around the corner on the guitar. And finally, thank you to Simcha Sandler on the keys with a beautiful voice as well. Two more thank yous is one to Rabbi Adam Edwards, who is producing from Seed, who's producing this event, and to the wonderful Yuval Havkin from Kedma Orchestra. From Kedma Orchestra, Kedma Band. He's with all the sounds and all the kit we have over here. So I just want to tell you guys, the power of music is an incredible thing. It's a very powerful thing. They say, the Rabbi Shneur Zalman of Liadi, the famous Baal HaTanya, the founder of the Chabad movement, he quotes and he says that what the pen is to the heart. Excuse me, what's the quote? Here, it's written right here. The tongue is the pen of the heart, but melody is the quill of the soul. And it really is. The soul is able to find its expression in music. It's able to find its expression through a nigun, through a song, through a powerful, soulful melody. And so we're going to be singing a few melodies for you, a few nigunim, a few songs, a few Jewish songs to inspire and to elevate and to uplift our souls here together for you tonight. The next song we're going to be singing is really greeting you guys over here. We're greeting you. We're greeting you, our guests, our listeners. You're listening at home. If you're listening live, then please drop some comments in the box. Like it, subscribe it, make watch parties, share it, bring your friends on board and share the love. And if you're listening to it recorded, then do the same. If you have any requests, then please make a comment. Leave it as a comment and we'll try to sing a song for you if anyone has any requests. But we're now going to sing a song to welcome all of our listeners. The song, you ready? Shalom Aleichem Malachei HaShores Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shalom Aleichem Malachei HaShores Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ay, 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 Shalom Aleichem Malachei HaShores Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Malachei Shalom Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ay 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 Shalom Malachei Shalom Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Malachei Shalom Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ay ay Baruch Hu Shalom Malachei Shalom Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Teischem leShalom Malachei Shalom Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Teischem leShalom Malachei Shalom Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ay 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 Teischem leShalom Malachei Shalom Malachei Elyon Mimelech Malchei HaMlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
No, I wanted to say Robert Goldstein. You talked about a little bit before about how music, it's the tongue of the soul. It's so true. I mean, personally, I can tell you that music awakens things in me, emotions in me that I'm just not in touch with. I'm not in touch with it always, and with the music, you just connect. You find feelings that you knew were there, but you never knew, you never felt so real. And during these times, everyone's talking about, you gotta look for the good. You gotta be thankful, and it's hard. It's tough times. But there's another thing like music. It's stories. And I have a story that really it always makes me think back to things and get focused. There's a legendary man in Israel. He made it his life calling when he saw that there's so many people with really, really difficult medical situations who are struggling to be able to navigate the whole system, and he made it his life mission to be able to help them, to connect them with the right doctors, to get them referrals they need. And he started an organization that's helped save thousands of lives. One night, one of the organization's big benefactors, an incredible man, he came from outside of Israel, and he came to visit his friend who started this organization. They were sitting late at night, and they went out to eat. It was late at night, maybe 11 p.m. And what do you do at 11 p.m. on a night in Jerusalem? So the man who ran this organization, he said to this generous benefactor of his, he said, "Do you want to see something special? If you want to see something special, there's no place in the world like the Western Wall late at night." They took a taxi straight to the Western Wall, and it was eerily quiet. Almost no one there. They walked down closer and closer to the wall together, and they both noticed there's very few people there, but there was one man standing by the wall. He was standing by the wall, and he was praying, and you could see his eyes clenched, the tears streaming down his face. The emotion was another world, and they both were just struck by him. And the man who ran this organization, he turned to his benefactor and said, that man needs help. Let's make a deal. Let's find out what he needs help with. And I'll make a commitment that if he needs help with medical help, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll turn every stone to find him the medical help he needs. But if he needs financial help, the deal is that you'll take care of whatever he needs. So they got closer and closer, and with great chutzpah, they tapped on his back and they said, "Excuse me, sir, I feel bad to disturb, but we saw you praying with such devotion. We know you need help. We're here for you. I'm a very, very wealthy man. If you need help with finances, I can help you." And this man he runs an organization for referrals. If you need any help with medicine, I'll take care of you. And the man turned to them and he said, "I'll tell you the truth. I don't need any help. See, my wife and I, we were very blessed. We have 10 children. And tonight was the wedding of our youngest child. We made our 10th child's wedding tonight. My wife and I decided straight from the wedding we were going to come to the Western Wall and we'd do one thing. We're just going to thank God." I was praying with all that emotion, but it wasn't out of pain. It was out of love. It was out of gratitude. And they were both just so struck by that, because so many times we can turn to God and we can ask and we can beg and we can tell him about our pain. But sometimes it's just so beautiful if you can take the moments to think about how beautiful and how good this world is. You reach up and just pray and say, "Thank you, God. Thank you, Tati in heaven." It's so good. It's so, so good. So the story brings me to that place, and there's a song that brings us to that place. Let's sing Toiv L'Haidus.
Toiv L'Haidus L'Hashem
Lashem Ulezamer L'shimcha Elyon Toiv lehoidois Lashem Toiv lehoidois Lashem Toiv lehoidois Lashem Ulezamer L'shimcha Elyon Toiv lehoidois Lashem Hagid b'boiker chasecha Hagid b'boiker chasecha V'yemunascha b'leilos V'yemunascha b'leilos Toiv toiv lehoidois Lashem Hagid b'boiker chasecha Hagid b'boiker chasecha V'yemunascha b'leilos V'yemunascha b'leilos Toiv toiv lehoidois Lashem Lashem Ulezamer L'shimcha Elyon Toiv lehoidois Lashem Toiv lehoidois Lashem Ulezamer L'shimcha Elyon Hagid b'boiker chasecha V'yemunascha b'leilos Hagid b'boiker chasecha V'yemunascha b'leilos Toiv lehoidois Now sing it out loud For Hashem is always watching over me I'm a Jew and I'm proud and I'll shout out loud For Hashem is always watching over me B'boiker chasecha V'yemunascha b'leilos V'hagid b'boiker chasecha V'yemunascha b'leilos
This is the time where we have to drink a l'chaim. Because I usually drink l'chaims at the beginning of every opportunity that I have to speak, because we drink to life. We drink because l'chaim. We drink because life is important and life is special. We don't drink to take away from life. We don't turn to the bottle to escape from life. We drink to life because life is about growth and life is about constantly elevating and bringing ourselves higher and higher and higher. So without further ado, L'chaim, l'chaim, l'chaim,
l'chaim, l'chaim, l'chaim, So we just sang Tov Lahodos L'Hashem, a song of thanksgiving to God, recognizing all the goodness that He's done for us. But sometimes in life, it's hard to see that. Sometimes in life, we go through challenging moments, we go through challenging times, and we wonder where God is and whether He's really looking after us. And this reminds me of the famous words of Rabbi Nachman of Breslov, the great Hasidic master. He used to say, Kol ha'olam kulo gesher tsar miyod. The entire world's a very narrow bridge. But the main thing is not to be afraid. Now I ask you, how can one not be afraid when traveling across a narrow bridge? Surely that's natural, that's human. Of course we're going to be afraid when crossing a bridge. I think the answer is, one of the answers is, that we're not walking across the bridge alone. We're walking across the bridge with a support system. When you go climbing trees, you know, there's Go Ape or the like, you're walking across high trees, but you're not scared because you know that you have a harness, you have a rope that's ready to catch you if you fall. And the same is true with the bridge of life. When we cross that bridge of life, we're not afraid because we know that although we don't always feel it, we're attached to a harness. We have a harness that's ready to save us if we slip, and that harness is God. And we sing this song reminding ourselves of the fact that when we don't see it, we don't always appreciate it, we know at the back of our minds that we have a harness in place, that there's someone who is always looking out for us and ready to catch us if we slip. Kol ha'olam kulo Gesher tsar miyod, Gesher tsar miyod, Gesher tsar miyod, Kol ha'olam kulo Gesher tsar miyod, Gesher tsar miyod. 2, 3.
come on everybody, we know you know this song. Sing along everybody. You sing to that stream.
Lo לפחד is to recall, to have no fear. Have no fear at all. That the main thing is to recall, is to have no fear at all. Amen. I need nine, 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 fear at all. The main thing is to recall, is to have no fear at all.
Beautiful. Yuval Havkin on the saxophone. That's just for my kids. Uru yeshainim, uru yeshainim, meishinaschem. And now you can go to sleep.
You know, we sing that song as Shabbos comes in. We sing Shalom Aleichem. We sing peace unto you. And there's no greater blessing in the world than to wish someone peace. In Hebrew, that's how we greet each other. We greet each other with peace. We bless each other with peace. And there's something special about peace that it's the one thing in the world you cannot take, you cannot buy peace. It has to be given to you. So bless us all. We should have that peace in our lives. We should have that peace within ourselves. We should have the peace between brothers and sisters, between the whole wide world. It's what makes us complete. Shalom. Shalom is the word that means peace, and it's also the word shalem that means complete, perfection. And as we go through Jewish history as a people, we strive every single day. We wake up in the morning, we're just here to make the world a better place, to bring it to that beautiful day, that perfection, that peace. So I bless you, every one of you, all over the world, wherever you are, in every moment of your life. You should have peace. Shalom Aleichem.
Say shalom bil Ramah. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Say shalom Ramah. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Oh, Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Oseh Shalom v'mromav, Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'yimru amen. Oseh Shalom v'mromav, Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'yimru amen. Oh, Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Oh, Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael.
We've sung a few songs, a few that have the theme of Shabbat, of Shabbos. We know Shabbos is, it's only Tuesday, but about the way that a Jew counts the days of the week. In Hebrew, the day for Sunday is Yom Rishon, it's the first day. Tuesday is Yom Sheni, is the second day. Wednesday, the third day. Until we come to Friday, Yom Shishi. And then finally, we come to the day of Shabbat. The day of Shabbat. We count our weeks. That is the way that a Jew counts the weeks. We're counting up. We're counting towards Shabbat because we're living for that time where we can tap into our souls, where we can get into spirituality, where we can get into a place where we don't usually find ourselves. The whole week we're busy, we're running around here, there, and everywhere, just on the treadmill of life. But Shabbos offers that opportunity for us to take that step back and to tap into something higher, to tap into something more special. I want to share with you guys a story. It's a story about a man called Ben Branfman. He is a top lawyer, lives in America, and he has an incredible story, which revolves around Shabbat, but I can't quite do it justice the way that Ben would himself. So if you'll just humor me, I'm going to put up that video right now just for you to see this short story that he shares, which is such a powerful message and something which really, if we tap into and we can see how much Shabbat gives us and how it's a time to take a step back, it's a time to tap into something higher, then we can really, really find ourselves elevated to very high spiritual places. So we're going to run that video right now.
15 years ago, the trial of the decade involved, a guy named Puff Daddy, who's now P. Diddy. His name is Sean Combs. But he and Jennifer Lopez were involved in a shooting in a nightclub in New York. It was the trial of the decade. Because 15 years ago, they were the two hottest performers in America, and they were together, and there were hundreds and hundreds of media people following the case every day. And I meet this guy for the first time, and the late Johnny Cochran introduces me to him. And, you know, people think he's just a rapper. He employs 600 people. He's an industry. He's a very impressive man, even 15 years ago. And we meet. And, you know, I'm a short, white Jewish guy, and his whole entourage is not. And he wants me to be his lawyer. And he says to me, first thing you got to do is you got to give me all your numbers. Your home number, your cell number, your office number, and you got to be available 24/7. I said to him 24/6. So he says 24/7. Everybody who works for me is available 24/7. I said, listen, I just want to get this out of the way now because I'm the right guy for this case, I think. But you got to understand something. I observe the Sabbath. And absent a real emergency, I'm not going to answer the phone. He says, well, how are you going to know if it's a real emergency? I says, I have a staff. I have Gentile people who work for me. Here's how it works. If it's a real emergency and if it involves the kind of crisis that allows me in my own mind to justify violating the Sabbath, they send me a fax. I read it. If I agree, I'll pick up the phone. But if the phone rings, I'm not going to answer it. So he says, no, 24/7. I said 24/6. Don't call me Friday night, and if it's important, I'll give you people to call. He says, no, it's you. I said, okay, but remember, not Friday night. So now it's Friday night. And the phone starts to ring. Now, I know it's not an emergency because I have this all set up with my staff. When you represent someone like that, occasionally there's an emergency. There's no fax, and it's a blocked number, so I know it's coming from him. And the phone rings like 1,000 times. You know, most people would hang up after like 50 times. The phone rings like 1,000 times, and I know in my heart that he's testing me, and I don't answer the phone. Saturday night, I call him. I said, were you trying to reach me Friday night? He said, yeah, I was. I said, was it an emergency? He said, no. I said, well, I'm sorry I didn't answer the phone. He says, don't be sorry. He said, I won 10 grand. I said, excuse me? He says, yeah, I bet my homies that you wouldn't pick up the phone.
Wow, such dedication. And you see, you absolutely don't lose out anything, one iota, for being dedicated and being passionate about and sticking to what you believe to be true. So without further ado, we're gonna sing one of my favorite Shabbos songs, one of my favorite Shabbat songs now. V'sham Baruch B'nai Yisrael.
Yes, Hashemayim.
Friday night, when lighting candles, there's a special prayer which the woman will say before lighting candles. V'zakeni legadel bonim uvnei bonim. God, please grant me children and grandchildren who are true to you, who live morally upstanding lives, who contribute to this world. We pray every Friday night that our children are happy, that our children live good lives, that our children are morally upstanding. But we also pray that they fix this broken world. We also pray that they help the lives of those around them. And as Jews, we always feel that responsibility, not just for ourselves, but for the rest of the world too. And I think it's beautiful that in the in the prayer which we say on a Friday night, we recognize the fact that we love our children, that we want the best for them, but at the same time, we'd love to see them contributing to the world, making the world a better place, lightening up the lives of others, because that's what we're here for. We're here to give to others, to feel for others, and to help them live the best lives that they can too. V'zakeni legadel bonim uvnei bonim chachomim unevoidim oy havei Hashem Yirei Elokim Anshe Yemes Zera Kodesh B'Hashem Dveikim V'zakeni legadel bonim uvnei bonim chachomim unevoidim oy havei Hashem Yirei Elokim Anshe Yemes Zera Kodesh B'Hashem Dveikim U'meir Neso'olam B'Torah U'Ma'asim Tovim U'Bechol Meleches Avodas Haboireh U'meir Neso'olam B'Torah U'Ma'asim Tovim U'Bechol Meleches Avodas Haboireh U'meir Neso'olam B'Torah U'Ma'asim Tovim U'Bechol Meleches Avodas Haboireh U'meir Neso'olam B'Torah U'Ma'asim Tovim U'Bechol Meleches Avodas Haboireh
Numeir
Meso'olam B'Torah U'Ma'asim Tovim U'Bechol Meleches Avodas Haboireh U'meir Meso'olam B'Torah U'Ma'asim Tovim U'Bechol Meleches Avodas Avodah
Okay, it's come to that time where we have to say goodbye. It's a sad time, but a very special person in my life, in my wife's life, in my family's life, always tells us that we don't say goodbye. We don't say goodbye. A Jew doesn't say goodbye. We say lehitraot. Lehitraot means we'll see you. We'll see you. I'll see you soon. We don't say goodbye. I once met a very special person who taught me a profound lesson that the world, that life, that time, that everything goes round in a very big circle. Everything just goes in a big circle. Around and around time, the year, the Jewish calendar, our lives, the life cycle, generations, everything moves. But everything ultimately comes back to that same position on that circle again. So although we may be parting for now, and also may well be, and it is, that we've had time apart, we've had time where we haven't been able to connect with our family and with our friends and with our loved ones through this challenging time that we find ourselves in. But it's not goodbye. It's never goodbye. It's we will see you again. It's lehitraot. So we're gonna close with one final song, a blessing to our dear brothers and sisters, that we will see you again. We hope to see you again very, very soon. Dear brother, Hashem will give us the strength, will give us the life, will give us the blessings. When we see all the blessings in our lives, we will see each other again.
We'll see each other
I will
again.
see you again. Hey!
Dear brother, dear sister, when will I see you again? Oh, when will I see you again? If I shine the light from hell, we'll see each other again.
Hey!
Dear brother, dear sister, when will I see you again? Oh, when will I see you again? If Hashem will give us life and health, we'll see each other again.
Hey!
Dear brother, when will I see you again?
Hey!
When will I see you again? Hashem will give us life and health, we'll see each other again. My dear brother, dear sister, when will I see you again? When will I see you again? Hashem will give us life and help each other again. Dear brother, when will I see you again? When will I see you again? Hashem will give us life and help, we'll see each other again. Dear brother, when will I see you again? Hey, when will I see you again? Hashem shall give us life and help, we'll see each other.
Dear brother, dear sister, dear mother, dear father, dear children. When will we see you again? Hopefully, be Rosh Hashanah in Jerusalem, in the holy city of Jerusalem. Sheboneh b'meir v'yameinu. Hey!
Dear brother, dear sister, when will I see you again?
Hey!
When will I see you again? Hashem shall give us life and help to see each other again.
Hey!
Dear brother, dear sister, when will I see you again? When will I see you again? Hashem shall give us life and help to see each other again. Dear brother, dear sister, when will I see you again? When will I see you again? If Hashem shall give us life and help to see each other again. See each other.
Each other.
Dear brother, dear sister, when will I see you again? When will I see you again? Hashem shall give us life and help to see each other again. Dear brother, dear sister, when will I see you again? When will I see you again? Hashem shall give us life and help to see each other again. Dear brother, dear sister, when will I see you again? When will I see you again? Hashem shall give us life.
Hashem will give us life and health
to see each other,
each other again. The holy city of See you guys in Yerushalayim.
Thank you.
Thank you.